known them. They've been in the league for a while, so we're expecting very, very physical play, and that's what you got to deal with when you play a team like Missouri. They fight, they claw, they do what they need to do to get wins, and that's why they've been pretty successful.
At UConn, you were dealing with a lot of double teams in the post. Do you expect a lot of that? Do you expect a lot of perimeter physicality with the guards?
I think it's just going to be physical all around on both sides of the ball. I think that they're going to collapse on us. I don't think they're going to come out the paint. It's probably be Syracuse's zone on another level because I think they just have 5 sets of feet in the paint, forcing us to take outside shots. And with a team like this, you got to make some. Of course, we still want to try to get the ball inside, go high, and play our high-low game. But bottom line is we got to make shots, outside shots.
Coach, you talk about their ability to pack the paint and make life difficult inside, but so much of who you are at times with Elena and Asia, you still want to work the ball in. What have you been working on practice today to make sure that they don't forget to stop just settling for outside shots and make sure to get it inside?
Movement. We need movement. We need activity. We need them moving without the ball. We need ball reversals. We need, ball screen action. We just need them moving because at some point, you move the zone or the sagging man enough, they'll step out. We just got to be ready for those times in which they do step out to get some shots, in the paint. But we do expect them collapsing on us.
Missouri's at 8-5 in the league, I think in 5th place. Do you think that maybe they kind of get misrepresented as Sophie and the other players? Just how good can the other team be besides her?
They're good. They work as a unit, and they pretty much take advantage of what they have out there on the floor. Sophie's just having a tremendous year. She is definitely one that makes them go, but if the other ones aren't, falling in place and doing what they need to do, she carries them. But it's a cohesive unit. It's a unit that, is doing the best that they can, which is great. Through some injuries, they've had some injuries this year, and we know we're playing all 5 players when you play a Missouri team.
Coach, I know you spoke about it a little bit last night, but the excitement level knowing that you're so close to closing out a 4th straight SEC regular season title on top.
It's exciting. It's exciting. I know a lot of people, predicted this, what happened just with what's on our roster, but I didn't think it would be as easy as, and nothing's easy, but as easy as it's been, the past couple of years. I just thought that if we gelled, it could be that, But we've had some instances where we haven't looked great. We had some instances where we look great. I think, but bottom line is they put us in a position to be in a position to get 4 straight. And I only think Tennessee has done it, right? Tennessee is the only program that has done that, and we want to be in the likes of that greatness.
When Kayla Davis is on like she was last night, how much more explosive can this team be? It seems like that's really the missing link for you guys to really dominate anyone in the country, getting her going.
She was great. I mean, she was aggressive. It wasn't anything that anyone said. I think Kayla decided that, she wanted to, take different looks. Instead of settling for 3-point shots, she was putting the ball on the floor. She got her mid-range going. She went to the basket. So when she's, dropped the ball off to, some other players, and she just reached down in her toolbox and used some of those tools in there. And when she does that, we look like a different basketball team.
Coach said earlier this week that this team is still an unfinished product. Do you feel after the win last night and continuing to work that you're closer to that goal right now? How do you feel after a few more days?
Well, we can't judge it off one game. I think it just has to continue, and I think what's happened is we've gained confidence. I think a player like a Kayla Davis has gained confidence from a game like she had yesterday, but she's got to put them together. She's got to string them along. Can't be just one here and then 5 games later. That's for our entire team. So once we're able to just build on what we did last night, I think it's coming together quite nicely.
Coach, I know a strength of this team in a couple of years past has been the depth. How confident are you in the depth of this team as you move forward? Because, as you know, in tournament play, you're going to need strong players coming off the bench.
Well, I think with some games in which we're going to have our starters play heavy minutes. Some games we're going to have to depend heavily on our bench. I think it's solid. is getting better. You know, Bianca has played tremendous basketball for us. Um, Kiki is coming on. I'm really liking some of the things that she's doing in practice, and you're seeing them transfer over into games. And if we can get her going to give one of our bigs a spill, I think it's only gonna help us. Danye Clowney, I think sometimes she's up and down with it, but you know she's been in our program long enough that we'll be able to rely on her to give us some minutes.